3-2. And a high fly ball back into deep left.
What's going on, everybody? You're now locked into the 3-2 count, where we talk everything baseball from the sandlot all the way to the pros. I'm your host, Marky, and we got some cool topics to touch on today. But first, I just want to say happy holidays and happy new year to everyone. Hope everyone enjoyed spending time with their family and their loved ones. But what better way to start the new year than with baseball? Now, as we all know, this offseason has been pretty busy. There's been plenty of teams making moves to try to solidify their pitching staff, strengthen up their lineup, and improve their roster all the way around. One guy who hasn't been making it easy for any teams is Nolan Arenado. Now, I know everyone's heard about Nolan blocking a trade to Houston. Me personally, I don't see why he would do that. Houston has a winning culture. The Crawford boxes are perfect for his swing. But again, he has no trade clause. He's just not going anywhere. I feel like his buddy Goldschmidt signing to the Yankees kind of played a part in where he would want to go. I would like to see him in a Yankee uniform playing third base in Yankee Stadium. Right field is perfect for his swing as well. But Nolan's just not going anywhere. If you want Nolan, you got to make it worth his while. It has to make sense for him and the Cardinals. I hear people talking about he's bougie and he's picky, who he is to, throw around that no trade clause, but people fail to realize who this man is. People fail to realize what this man has done on the field for years. Winning platinum and gold multiple times, hitting at a high level. Like, for those people who fail to realize who Nolan Arenado is, let me remind you.
That's fair. That'll score two. Arenado puts the Cardinals back in front. He's chugging to second. He'll stand with the bases. Their first crack here in the first for Nolan with one out. Hammered fair down the line. He's done it again. Wynn will score. Meiser had a little trouble in left, but Arenado with a three.
I like the idea. Go inside on him.
Bunt try, hard hit. Arenado's going to go to second one. Wynn's throw to first. Dugout. It's a double play. Sharply hit, base hit, left field. Contreras around third. They're going to wave him. Benson's throw is way up the line. And a big RBI hit for Arenado. The Cardinals. That ball driven by Arenado deep to left field, and the Cardinals are on the board off the facade of the second deck. So he ambushes. Chopper hit to the left side. That's past De La Cruz. Burleson stutter steps around third, and he's going to score. The Cardinals have 4 consecutive hits. It's not
Of any major league team all year. That ball's drilled. Deep left field. Arenado crushes this ball.
As this one taps slowly toward third, Arenado's got it with a bare hand. Throw to first, and just in time.
Next up, the Arizona Diamondbacks. The D-backs get their ace, signing Corbin Burnes to a $210 million contract for over 6 years. Great pick. D-backs are making moves. They're trying to get back into the playoffs, trying to get back into the World Series. With this move, they're definitely in the picture. Corbin Burnes, he's been that guy for a few years now, pitching at a high level. He was the guy in Milwaukee, won a Cy Young there. He gets dealt to Baltimore. He's one of the nastiest pitchers in the American League the last 2 years. This dude was posting. Look at his stats. His stats to tell you everything. This dude got on the bump and delivered every single time. And it's no surprise, really. He went 15-9, a 2.92 ERA, 181 strikeouts. This dude was on the top of the food chain, and he posted every 5 days. Corbin Burnes joins a tough rotation. 4 guys who know how to win. 4 guys who've been to the World Series. 2 of them have actually won the World Series, in Jordan Montgomery and Eduardo Rodriguez. Adding a former National League Cy Young is just the cherry on top. Corbin Burns takes this rotation to the next level. Imagine having to go against these guys in the National League. They're not going to make it easy in the National League. 5 dogs going at you every day. It don't get no better, really, for the Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks are making moves to improve and go after a championship. And Arizona wasn't done. You know, after losing out on Christian Walker due to free agency, they had a vacancy at first base, and they made a deal for Josh Naylor from the Cleveland Guardians. Josh is an energy guy. You know, he's going to get the guys going. I kind of have this thing against him because he tried to rock the cradle on us a couple years ago in the playoffs. But yeah, listen, last year he was an all-star, probably his best year, 30 home runs. He did his thing for Cleveland last year. He's gonna get the guys going over there in Arizona. I'm pretty sure he's a good team guy. Like I said, he's gonna bring the energy. Josh Naylor leaves a pretty good team in Cleveland. They're just missing a few things. Yeah, of course they have Jose Ramirez, but they still, you know, they're missing some things that's gonna get them back to the next level, get them back competing. Josh Naylor leaves that group and joins a team full of guys who've gone to the World Series. You know, he's going to provide that left-handed pop in that lineup. He's going to bring energy into the dugout. He's going to be that spark plug. He joins guys like Gabby Moreno, Ketel Marte, Eugenio Suarez, Corbin Carroll, Lourdes Gurriel. All these guys went to the World Series a couple years ago. These guys know what it takes to win. So I know he wants to be in there. He wants to be with those guys. And, you know, he want to go out there and compete. Decent defender. Like I said, 30 home runs last year, all-star. He's going to bring the thump. This is New York Met, Jose Siri. He just got dealt to the Mets early this offseason. And I don't know, like, what do you guys think about this? Is he out of the baseline, or? Because, you know, in actuality, the baseline is determined where, you know, the tag is trying to be made at. And, like, if I'm Jose Siri's manager, I'm losing it. But if I'm the other team's manager, I'm finna blow a gasket. There's no way he's supposed to score there. No way. No way he's supposed to score there. He's dead to rights. Like, as he's going home, he's dead to rights. I don't know what the catcher was looking at. I don't even know what the whole move Siri did. Like, this is the kind of guy Jose Siri is. He's going to bring energy. He's going to go balls to the wall. And, you know, he's just like Josh Naylor. He's a spark plug guy. And don't get it twisted. He's not scared to throw down either. So, just, yeah. Guys, give me your opinion on this. Moving on. I understand you guys have, you know, what it takes to hit the ball out the ballpark right now and stuff, but you guys also got to keep the ball in the ballpark and strike guys out. You guys should have been looking for 1 or 2. Sean Manaea is not a 1 or a 2. Sean Manaea is a 3 at best. Like I said, solid year last year. He went 12-6 with a 3.47 ERA. Kind of similar to some of his best years in Oakland. But yeah, if you guys are gonna make some trades, you know, Beatty could go, Acuna could go, Mauricio could go. I mean, you guys could get decent arms for those three guys I just mentioned. Of course, not all at once, but those guys could get you decent arms, and you know, could get you in there next to those the top teams like the Dodgers, the Braves, the Padres, Diamondbacks. You know, you're going to need pitching if you want to go against those guys. So, you know, I don't know if Sean Manaea is the best that they got, but they have to bring more. They have to have more. Sean Manaea is a great addition, but he's not going to, you know, take that rotation to the next level. He's going to be, like I said, a best, a 3 guy. You guys need to go get a 1 or a 2 and figure it out. For you Met fans, this is not the big brother activity that you guys speak on. Sean Manaea is not big brother activity. Until you guys figure it out on pitching, don't ever speak on you guys being the big brothers, because you guys are going to have a hard time dealing with the National League, let alone dealing with us. So, next. Okay, now let's speak on some interesting news. Gleyber Torres signs a 1-year deal worth $15 million with the Detroit Tigers. As a Yankee fan, I wasn't sure if I was ready to see Gleyber leave. Of course, throughout the season, I was one of the first ones saying trade him at the deadline, I was actually saying that for like the past few years, to trade him at the deadline. But, you know, I'm actually sad to see him go. Gleyber has had a bunch of big Yankee moments, big hits, big plays. Him even rocking the cradle back at Josh Naylor when the Yankees sealed the playoff win. Yeah, listen, people can say what they want about Gleyber, but you can't deny that he's been one of those guys for the Yankees. He started off slow last year, but he was the Yankees' hottest hitter at the end of the season, and he took that hot hitter into the playoffs, and he contributed, and he helped get the Yankees to the World Series, you know? So, you know, as much as I wanted Gleyber out of there, I'm really going to miss him in the Yankee uniform. He joins, you know, a young, talented Tigers team. You saw what the Tigers was able to do in the postseason last year. He's up the middle with Javi Baez. You know, they got a bunch of young talent on there. You know, I can't wait for him to come to Yankee Stadium and play. But, you know, he joins a squad with guys like Jace Jung, Javi Baez, Trey Sweeney, Kerry Carpenter, Riley Green, you know, Tarek Skubal. They got decent arms over there. We hope he has a very good season, and you know, can't wait to see him come play in Yankee Stadium again. It's that time of the show, y'all. We like to call for the love, where we shed light on talented ball players, talented teams, and amazing leagues. And we also like to highlight all the amazing things baseball is doing throughout the city. Today we're giving our flowers to 2 amazing groups, the Harlem HAs and the New York Rough Riders. 2 teams full of talent, up and down the lineup, amazing arms. You know, 2 of the toughest teams in NYC right now. These guys leave it all on the field every week, and they go and compete. And you know, these 2 teams hooked up in the Fall Championship this past fall, and it was what it was supposed to be. It lived up to the hype, fireworks and all. It had me at the edge of my seat, and you know, it was a banger. To say the least, it was definitely a banger. One of the best games I've seen, and You know, it even has some dramatics tied into it. So take a look.
Randy, make sure you get that one. That's a pearl. I need that. Go for it.
So what do you guys think? Safe or out? I can't really tell, but the Rough Riders were victorious. Fall League champs, 24. Congratulations, and that's it for today. Thanks for watching 3 and 2 Count. Peace.
3-2.